Bro, I kid you not. Sometimes I get messages from Twitter where they ask me if I want to commission them, and their profile picture is literally AI art. What? What? I don't understand. I'm not really vocal when it comes to the AI art thing, because honestly, the only thing I don't like about AI art is the fact that it steals from artists, right? Like, I don't mind to accept AI art as a new technology for artists to use, or creative people to use. Let's use quote-unquote creative people as the term for this. Like, I don't mind, sure. But the problem is the fact that it uses stolen content, right? And a lot of the times, like, without the artist's consent, right? That's the only thing that I don't like about it. As a replacement tool, I think it's hard to replace like actual art. Because let's try to imagine years in the future, right? Let's imagine if there's like laws that protects artists against AI use, right? For example, AI is now punishable with like copyright laws because it uses the content of other artists for the sake of developing their AI, right? That would mean the AI developers would like need to pay or get the permission of artists in order for them to like use it on AI. So that would limit their amount of content consumed. So I think what would happen is there would be like specialized trained AIs. Like, for example, you are someone who wants to use AI, you'd probably like get 1 or 2 artists to feed to your AI, and you'd obviously have to pay for that. I think it could be like it would be completely different from digital drawings. It would be more like a tool, not completely the same as drawing art, right? Like, they don't care about the process of drawing anymore. They just want pictures, basically. I don't think that will be able to replace art per se, but I think that's a more acceptable world to live in than the current status quo, right? The current status quo is that artists that don't consent to their art being used are being stolen from for content that they don't want and absolutely despise, right? You can't copyright artwork that got created with help for AI. I still don't know like how exactly the laws there works, because I think that's the problem. That's like the root problem. The fact that AI is new, I think that's the reason why we don't have enough legalities about it, right? It's hard to apply it in our current legal system, basically. I think that's like the reason for all this mess. And I think progress is being made, hopefully. If someone is using a tool that's quote-unquote a tool, I don't know, I'm not sure about this, but I think they can copyright it technically in our current copyright laws. They can copyright it because the AI quote-unquote artist, used this tool to create something. So it's kind of weird. In Europe they can't, then that's a good thing. I don't know, I have like little to no idea on how these copyright works laws for AI stuff. Honestly, if they are stealing from artists, they deserve to be stolen from as well. Eye for an eye, bitch. Sample country X, someone does AI stuff and can copyright it in their country. Ooh, time to move to EU. Time to move to EU and steal from AI artists. Hell yeah. It's payback time. I think people just forget. I think people are just doing things for the sake of the result. The sad thing about that, like if people just focus on the results, they tend to make shortcuts, right? Because as long as you get a similar acceptable, similar quality result, if the process doesn't matter to you, then you tend to make shortcuts because, you know, who cares what the method is used. But I don't know, for me as an artist or as a person in general, not just in art, like in cooking, in learning stuff, it's not just about learning, it's not just about getting the food, it's not just about being able to eat, it's about the cooking itself, you know. There's a certain appeal in making something, in putting in the time and effort to learn and be good at something. I think a lot of people are going to miss out on that if ever things are to continue as they are.